Alright people, what's up everyone? Just wanted to make this a quick little intro video before we get to the podcast, just to explain what the hell the podcast is. This is another podcast, the third one on the channel. Yes, I know. I've been podcast heavy recently, but for some reason everybody wanted to do a podcast at like the same time, so that's just how it goes, I guess. So we have the video game one, which is Blue Rupees. We have the movie one, which is not in our movie podcast. Now we have this one, which is going to be kind of a mix of like whatever the hell we want to talk about. It's going to be me and my friend Gerard. That's it. It's just going to be those two, me and him, two. That's how math works. It's going to be about whatever we want to talk about, and it's going to be audio only. So what I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to make it so that this is available to download as an MP3 or whatever, so you can take it with you if you really want. And yeah, so we're testing it out. This video or this podcast was recorded about a week ago, so that's why we're talking about kind of older stuff. Just let us know how it is. You know how we did. It was kind of just like a whatever. We're kind of planning it for a little while, but we kind of just said, you know what, let's just record it, and we did. And yeah, let us know how it is. I know the audio quality is not the best, but you know, it's definitely better than our older podcast, because we had an older one back in 2014 that was not great. But anyway, the podcast was great. The audio quality wasn't. Well, the podcast wasn't that great, but it was fun. Anyway, there you go. Enjoy the podcast. I hope you have a good day. Bye. Alright, people, what's up, everyone?
Oh, welcome to audio. That clap messed the audio up so much, but screw it, we're doing it.
We're doing it. Welcome to the first episode of a new podcast for a new generation.
GorCast 2.
GorCast is back for all two of the people out there that listen to that. You know, we're at a podcast where me and my boy Gerard here, and a couple other people, sometimes would do...
not today.
Yeah, not today. No, it's just me and him. We just talk about games, sometimes movies, just stuff, news.
Yes,
just get it together, chill.
So welcome to the first ever episode of the digital only podcast. Potentially tentative title that might end up being the actual title of the GorCast, if any indication.
yeah.
It's like, oh, don't worry, the GorCast is a tentative title. 20 episodes later, oh man.
I guess it's just that's just the title. GorCast. But no, this one I think digital only will stay. We had to look. We had to think and look.
We did a thorough research, and by that I mean a 5-minute Google search.
5-minute Google search to see if there's any podcast called digital only. Didn't come up with anything.
Nothing.
We had other titles. We ain't gonna say them though, just in case.
Yeah, the audio is kind of going a little
high. No, it's fine.
If there's an echo, we apologize, and by that I mean me. He's not gonna apologize for it.
No, it's gonna sound good. It's gonna sound sweet, baby.
Yeah, we're recording this in my apartment and not his place.
No,
easier to record that way.
Yeah. It's nicer, these nice chairs. This is audio, obviously, but here. Hear that? Leather, baby.
Yeah.
Me, I got a fucking shitty chair and a beanbag chair.
Which I messed up 20 times
a
day.
Every time he tries to sit on my beanbag chair, it's just like, he's like lopsided. One side has no bean.
You set it all nice, you put it down. I go sit on it. I sit on it. Everything's fine. You're like, oh, I'm gonna click record. You turn around. Chris, I pressed up. I'm like on my back, laying in a different direction.
Yeah, you're on the ground.
There's no beanbag chair anymore.
You're completely gone. You're inside the beanbag chair. All right, so it's gonna be a first episode. So it's gonna be
it's more of like it's on the fly kind of thing.
Yeah. As
in like, hey, we're still doing the podcast. Yeah, we're totally down to do the podcast. We actually get ready to go. Oh shit! Did we actually figure out what we're going to talk about?
We got stuff to talk about.
Well, now we got stuff to talk about.
We got stuff to talk about. First, I need to take a sippy poo.
He just drank from like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't sip down my entire drink in 10 seconds. This boy had to go to the bathroom earlier. And he was gone for 20 minutes.
I had to fix my hair.
I had to fix my hair. Sure.
It was because of that.
Yeah. Gotta fix your hair for this audio podcast.
Blood never actually existed.
Alright, so what we're going to talk about in this podcast, we're going to talk about gaming mostly.
And then also some movies too. I think you got some stuff on it. You have the list on you.
Yeah.
It's on your phone on like little quick notes.
Usually we talk about what came out this week. That's what we used to do in the podcast. Answer some questions, talk about games.
We don't talk about the questions anymore at the point because it would derail the entire thing.
No questions for now. Maybe in the future we'll take a couple questions, but we'll see.
Please no.
Please no. Please no. God no.
No God not even. No!
No! Oh God no! A little office for you. Anyway, We're going to talk about Sakura. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Sakura.
Shadows Die. Well, I thought so, but other people have told me that's not how you pronounce it.
Huh.
Sekiro. I've heard Sekiro. Shakira. Shakira.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Hips don't lie twice.
It's Shaquille O'Neal.
Nice. Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to talk about the new Power Rangers game. Me and him played that earlier today.
That was fun.
That was fun. Spoilers.
Just spoiler what?
Yeah. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
Yeah.
Division 2 I've been playing. I'll talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, we can talk about that. I heard some things about that.
We're going to talk about some news.
That's great.
The Epic Store.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be something to talk about.
Some things happen. We can talk about that. And PlayStation had their first Nintendo Direct yesterday. Called State of Play.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, just a quick insight. I heard when I was hearing people talk about it, like they try to do what Nintendo did, which was good because Nintendo does it good, trying to formula, but they didn't do it good.
No,
at all.
It was like
some stuff. It was.
You ever watch a Nintendo Direct?
It wasn't like the Nintendo Direct.
You know how they do like the highlight things or the news highlights or whatever, where they go from from section to section. Yeah. Like here's this new thing. And they slide. Yeah, that's exactly what they did, except it was like half of a Nintendo Direct when it comes to just the announcements.
Right. Okay.
What they
we can talk about it later.
It was the first one. I'll give it some leeway, but yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about that in a minute.
Unless they sponsor us, I ain't gonna give them leeway.
Yeah, screw you, Sony. Give me that money.
Yeah, bring that sponsorship back.
Yeah. And we'll just talk about stuff that's coming out this week. Movies, games, whatever. I guess we'll be talking about one of the games that came out, Power Rangers.
Yeah, but, I guess whatever you want.
We got Yoshi too, baby.
Alright, bring it on then.
Alright, so anyway, let's talk about, what do you want to talk about first from all that? So, your choice.
What's on the list?
I just told you it was on
No, I mean, what's on the top of the list?
Well, Sekiro, but that was just the first thing that came.
You want to talk about Power Rangers first?
Let's talk about Power Rangers.
Yeah, let's not talk about Sekiro anymore. Games are toasted. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Alright, so let's talk about Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. That just came out today as of recording. We're recording this on Tuesday, by the way.
Yeah, Tuesday.
I'll try to post it tomorrow on Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday, March 26th. So now I'm going to put your foot to the fire.
Yeah. Alright, so Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Battle for the Grid. Whatever. Fuck it.
It's a Power Ranger game of like 9 different characters.
9 different characters. Alright, to be fair, it's a $20 game. We played it earlier today. I bought it earlier. So I was like, alright, I had GameStop credit. I was like, you know what? I like Power Rangers. OG Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for any of the other ones, really.
What a nerd.
Yeah, what a nerd. You know what? That's some bullshit, because you could listen to... We did a Let's Play thing. You could listen to him talk about, like, oh, yeah, I know who that is. That's he's from the Zeo Power Rangers. And
even though those Zeo Power Rangers are in there.
Yeah, whatever. I was just coming up with shit. But,
yeah, backfired immediately.
Oh, yeah.
GG.
I just proved that I don't know anything about Power Rangers, and you do. You just proved it, so you proved my point. Thank you.
Source?
Yeah. Don't touch me.
Alright,
you're playing footsies with me, motherfucker. Anyway, Power Rangers Battle for Asgard is a... Was there a Thor game called Battle for Asgard?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I feel like... Was the name of that Thor game that came out?
I'm looking this up.
No.
Continue on what you're saying, though.
Anyway, look that up. But anyway, Battle for Middle-earth is a Power Rangers game. And it has 9 characters... It's a straight-up 2D fighter, just like Tekken or whatever. It has 9 fighters to start off with. You get your boys, you get Tommy, you get Jason, you get Goldar!
Everyone's favorite.
The only one I could do an impersonation.
The first one to pop, the only thing that pops out was Lego Thor from Asgard.
Uh-huh.
It's a Lego thing.
Oh, okay. I don't know why. I thought there was something called Battle for Asgard.
Maybe.
This is probably something called something of Asgard.
Anyway, but yeah, it's like only a handful of the original Rangers.
Yeah.
You got Goldar. You got the Magna Defender from Lost Galaxy.
Yeah, you got a bunch of like bullshit characters.
You got the Yellow Megaforce Ranger.
Yeah, you get Lord Dracon, which is cool.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. You got a couple of characters from Dracon's universe.
Yeah, that's cool. You get like 5 stages,
and then you can also like get like your a Zord or Giant to help you, which is the Dragon Zord, the Megazord, and Goldar.
Yeah, Goldar. Which is like giant versions are all of them, obviously.
Which is hilarious when you have like Goldar playing and you summon Goldar.
Yeah, it's pretty much like their ultimates or anything like that. You know, it's just like an ultimate move. You build up by getting your ass beat, pretty much. It seems like
that's exactly it.
Which is the same for every game. You build up your little meter whenever you get your ass beat more than you would if you were doing the ass beating, which is fair because if you suck an ass at the game gives you a little like, hey, you got your ultimate, maybe come back, maybe?
Yeah, if only the Megazord itself wasn't so broken. Like,
the Megazord one is crazy. It attacks like 5 times.
And it takes out like 90% of your health or something like that.
Yeah, it takes out a lot of your health. The other two are, I mean, it's all the same thing, except it's like a different, it's a different skin, I guess you could say, because it's always just... like one, like the foot comes down, or it's like the sword comes down, or whatever. It's nothing like too original.
Yeah, no.
But I think they all have different damage outputs.
Oh, if the Megazord toys anything, it definitely has some different outputs.
Yeah, I was losing hard against Gerard earlier. You might. If anybody watches that
Megazord carried you that entire time.
To be fair, I did do a good comeback sweep at the end.
Yeah, after you wiped out my team with the Megazord.
Yeah, I wiped out like 1.5 of your team.
I only had 1.5 left.
You had 1.5 left after the Megazord stopped.
No, I had like 2 at best.
I wrecked them. No excuse.
I gave you the first 2 battles.
You didn't give me shit. I took it, baby.
You didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, that Megazord took it.
Anyway, that Megazord took your victory out of your hands.
My
Megazord took it out of your hands.
Your Megazord, okay.
Anyway, so it was me. I won.
And it wouldn't even let me use Goldar.
Oh yeah, for some reason it wouldn't let him use his Mega Goldar giant version. And at first we thought it was because he had Goldar.
And then we faced the Goldar and then he just used it on us.
Yeah, it was because you were winning in the beginning and you didn't build up enough
that
power
Megazord killed me too fast.
Yeah. Anyway, there's 9 fighters, there's 5 stages.
There's
an arcade mode. There's, I guess, skins to unlock, I'm assuming.
Unless you talk about Jason using the Dragon Shield, in which case... You better walk over that $15.
Yeah, for that season pass, because you ain't getting that shit, baby. Yeah. You ain't earning it unless you earn it with that money.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely something we showed in the thing also. It was like, what's in the season pass? And I don't think, maybe it would be more fighters. It's like 3 unconfirmed fighters. Yeah. And then the skin that you should have unlocked.
Yeah, 3 unconfirmed fighters, which have been kind of rumored already. It's going to be like Zeo characters. That's why I mentioned Zeo earlier. But I don't care.
You say that now.
I don't care. It's a Zeo fighter and then someone else. Why can't it be Ivan Ooze? Really? I want Ivan Ooze. Or Lord Zed. What the fuck?
I know, right?
Who the hell gives a shit about Power Rangers Zeo? The hell
is Zeo fans?
You know what would be cool? If they got... You know what the original Power Rangers was?
Yeah.
What was it called again? In Japan?
Zion Ranger, I believe it was.
Is it Zion? I thought it was called something else. It was called Fight Boys.
Fight Boys, there you go. That's the original Japanese.
I thought it was called something else, but that'd be cool.
Super Sentai.
Yeah, Super Sentai. There you go. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
right?
Super Sentai. I think it was Zio Ranger was part of it though. It's like part of the Super Sentai series.
Okay, so that'd be cool if they released those. But I guess they look exactly the same, right?
They'd be looking at the exact same, except one
was
speaking
Japanese. Yeah.
No, but if you had the Red Zio Ranger versus the Red Mighty Morphin Ranger, well, guess what? You still got the exact identical characters facing each other.
I just got the best idea.
Oh no!
Fucking what's his name from Godzilla?
Which one?
No, the superhero guy.
Ultraman.
No, not Ultraman. The other one. He turned small and big.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember.
I forgot his name. Jet Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar. That's
Hell yeah! Put Jet Jaguar in there. Fuck it, let's do some crossovers.
Jet Jaguar doesn't make it in a new Godzilla movie.
Beetleborgs.
Yes. Let's do it.
Beetleborgs.
There was some kind of competition between Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Beetleborgs. We're doing this.
Kinda. It didn't last.
No. Oh, it lasted as long as that show. How long did the show last? I don't know. Not that long.
Not even a year. I don't even know.
Oh,
I remember Burger King had toys for Beetleborgs though.
Oh my god, I remember
Maybe it was Burger King? I don't know. Anyway, I had those toys. Beetleborg, pretty cool. I liked them. But anyway, yeah.
The intro was so hyped too.
Yeah.
2 years.
2 years.
96 and 98.
Okay, alright. 3 years. 96 and 98, that's 3 years. Yeah, 96, 97, 98.
Okay, you may be right about that.
Well, it matters on when it ended.
God, okay, we got a critical review, a 6.4 out of 10 out of 1,000 people.
They don't know shit. Tell him shut. Write a review about that review right now.
I just write a review. It just says, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, idiot. You don't know shit about Battle
Well, you're
Wars.
going to like this one. It said, I enjoyed this more than the Power Rangers. The show is actually really good. I found it really entertaining. The show is underrated. I remember being nostalgic over it, which is why it's good.
That's why it's good. I remember when I was a kid and being stupid as hell. I loved everything. And I love it. So screw you. The Yu-Gi-Oh movie. Great movie. You know what's great? Duel Masters.
Duel Masters, oh my god.
Who's the kid with the spiky hair?
It did really
Shomu.
well. It did really well in Japan.
Oh,
it still exists in Japan.
Yeah, well, a lot of things still exist in Japan.
So somebody wrote down in January 2013.
The PS Vita still exists in Japan.
Someone wrote down January 2013. 5 Power Ranger ripoffs you've probably forgot.
Oh god, list them off.
No, it just says it right there. That was like a review or so.
Oh
no, it's way late in news.
Okay, I thought maybe he'd say the other 4.
Let's see.
That's what I'm saying. What would be a ripoff of Power Rangers besides Beetleborgs that you know? Pokemon.
It's not telling me.
I don't know. Alright,
this is great. Dumb. This is just gibberish.
It's dumb. It's gibberish.
Alright, this is a dead joke now.
Let's
talk about Sakura.
This is a dead segment. Well, no, anyway, I really enjoy the game. It has a good combat system.
Yeah,
it's flashy.
It was like 9 characters, but they all had unique movesets.
Yeah, and it was all fun to play.
It could have used a little bit of tuning here and there, but I felt like the block didn't block as much as probably should have.
Yeah, for you. For you,
you and your ass kicked super hard in your arcade mode.
Yeah, I wasn't
trying.
I wasn't blocking, that's why. So that's why.
Household attack, no defense, baby.
Oh yeah, I don't block. You know, if anybody plays me in Smash,
blocking.
Well, this is the thing. Well, I was doing it on accident.
On accident in my ass.
This is the thing. If anybody ever played me in Smash, they know that I don't block, and I don't do dashes either.
I'm well aware you.
Because I ain't a pussy. I know how to do it. I ain't doing it.
I know.
I'm a man.
I know for a fact you only attack. It makes it so easy to cheese you out of it.
Yeah, of course. But you're being like a little girl. Like, I'm gonna like counterattack and.
Well, that's because you keep falling for the same tactic over and over again.
Well, I'm not blocking and counterattacking.
Oh, you ain't
I'm not a little pussy.
Well, you're not fucking doing anything anymore because you haven't touched smashing forever.
No pussy here, baby. Me strong man. Me attack. Me no block.
You get blocked and then thrown off the stage.
I'm gonna block you. I'll block you from existing.
Okay, good luck with that. If I don't have a Twitter.
I'm gonna block you from life, bro. Alright, so let's talk about Sekiro.
Because we went way off track, but yeah, the game was fun. We played the arcade.
Yeah, the arcade mode, there's only a few modes. There's online, there's regular, local, there's casual, and ranked for online. There's an arcade mode, which there's not much of a story until the end.
Yeah, the only thing we unlocked was literally just a banner for the online mode.
Yeah, and each character you complete the arcade mode, you get a banner for the online, like it matters. But it's pretty bare bones, but it's only $20.
Yeah, so it's not. I was like, it's not fighters or anything like that, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
It's not the worst Power Rangers game we've seen.
No, it's not the worst Power Rangers game of this generation. So that's yeah.
Oh my God.
It feels like the beginning of something.
The worst Power Rangers game in this generation.
That sounds like I'm real deep. It feels like the beginning of something.
Not
real
the way
special.
I wonder how the sales went. Probably not great.
Feels like the beginning of maybe like a real Power Rangers game in the future. Like this is like the test.
The test.
Put it out there, see if people like a 2D fighter again. Because there was a 2D fighter before on the SNES, I think.
Yes.
And that was Game Tournament Fighter.
No, that was a Genesis. That's what it was.
It was Genesis. Was it called Tournament Fighter?
No, it was just Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Was it? Okay.
There was multiple.
No, you know what? That's TMNT. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
TMNT had Tournament Fighter. Yeah, no, you're probably right. It was a fighter game though. I do remember that. I just forgot the name.
I remember because there was like multiple.
I think it was actually called Fighters or something like that.
I believe so.
You look it up.
Genesis.
But
there was 2 Power Ranger games. I remember it was just known as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh, it's for the Super Nintendo.
The fighting game? I bet it was called the fighting game.
It was just known as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I think that was in 2D, just a 2D like side-scrolling.
No, because the other one was the movie one.
Oh, okay.
They had it for the movie.
Alright, then maybe I'm thinking something else.
No, what do you think about the 2D fighter was the actual like for the it was just known as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because it was like Goldar, the 5 Rangers, and then the Green Ranger I believe was unlockable.
Right.
And then there was like Zords also.
Yeah. Alright. So that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, like the final battle was like you playing as the Megazord on the moon fighting against his Goldar Zord.
Goldar!
I forgot. Oh wait, no, there was other monsters also. Okay, yeah. So
that game has more fighters. It seems like
it actually did have more fighters.
Ooh. All right, well, play that one then. Pretend you're playing with
It's probably not
online.
expensive.
Yeah, I mean it's probably the same price as this at least.
$20, yeah.
Yeah. But this is a fun game. If you want an online Power Rangers game, it's 3v3 by the way. I should mention
3v3,
which is weird because there's only 9 players, so 9 playable characters. So they should have probably just did 1v1, but I get it. And did rounds.
Actually, this one's cheaper.
Is it?
It can go for like maybe $6 to $10.
Oh, okay. See, it's cheaper. But
if you want to get the Sega CD one, you gotta fork over some cash.
Oh yeah, Sega CD games are fucking expensive. I only have a few of those. But anyway. Alright, so let's move on over to Sekiro.
Yeah.
Shadows Die Twice. Now we played this one also.
Yeah, you played more than me because you were the one that had the game.
I'm the one who has the game.
You're the one that got the review copy.
Yeah, I got a copy to make videos for. So this is the second one, kind of. Because we'd be talking about here.
Don't think that would count.
This one doesn't count. But Sekiro is
If we say it enough, we can actually make it work.
Sekiro. There you go. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Shadows Die Twice, the Japanese Dark Souls.
It's it's all made from a Japanese studio, but this one
fair enough.
This one is, well, I guess Nioh was kind of it's not From Software, but it's pretty much a
From Software game.
Yeah, it's a Dark Souls game pretty much, except that it's all based in like Japanese mythology and stuff. I never played it, so I could be wrong.
Right.
But Sekiro is a good game. It's a damn good game. It's tough.
Did you get better at it?
No.
So you still trip over and the guy beats you with a stick?
There's one part though, right after you fight the mini boss, and you have to fight another boss, like another mini boss. By the way, the guy we were fighting was a mini boss. That's not even a regular boss.
I knew it wasn't a regular boss.
Those are just like
that was like
guys.
way too early to be a regular boss.
Yeah. Anyway, after that you get chased by a giant snake.
Oh my god, my favorite.
And you have to hide.
Oh, good. My favorite action.
First hour and a half of the game, you fight like a giant ogre, you fight a giant swordsman, you fight a bunch of random dudes, and you get chased by a giant snake. So that's the first hour and a half of Sekiro, which is, from what I've heard, like a 30-hour game. So I can only assume that it ramps up there. But that part was fucking...
No, it all goes downhill after the snake.
Yeah, there's nothing else. It's just a plain, like just a flat ground. You just walk around.
It's just the development field.
Actually, after that, there's another boss where you have to fight a guy on a horse.
Oh, good.
And he has a spear. It's like, oh no.
I'm not ready for this.
I'm not ready. I don't think I was ever ready for any of it. I don't think I ever will be. But it's a fun game, but it's really, it's hard. There's a fucking big surprise there.
Shocking. A fun software game that's difficult.
Shocking. It's Nigel Thornberry.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Thanks for helping me out there. But
no problem, buddy.
Sekiro is really, really tough. But you know what? Rewarding. One thing I like is that when you die, you don't lose everything. You lose like part of your experience, and the experience you can use to get skill points to level up your prosthetic arms and stuff. So you don't lose all of your experience points, you only lose half. So since the last time you died. So even though you died, you keep half of it, you keep going, you die again, and you keep half of that experience, so you just get a little bit more stronger every time you die.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but every time you die though, they have a sickness. I think it's called like dragon plague, I think, or something like that, or dragon rot. That's what it's called. Every time you die, and you get reborn at the shrine things. Yeah. The sickness spreads more, and the sickness makes all the NPC characters that don't want to fucking murder you sick. Of course, no, they just get sicker. I'm assuming at a certain point they'll all start dying. I'm not really sure. Hopefully not, because some of them are really important, and if they die, then
that would suck.
Yeah, it would suck. But hopefully not, because I'm sure I'll die a lot. And I think every few times you die, it starts getting worse and worse.
Oh, good.
But the one thing that really sucks about the rot is that every time you get another progression of the sickness, you lose a percentage of... I forgot what they call it. An unseen force, I think they call it. Which makes it so that you have like a percentage... Like you have like 30% chance of not losing all your shit when you die. So you lose more and more of that percent. So like I'm at like 15% now. It's gonna keep going down and down.
Oh no!
Until it's like 0, I bet.
Which, and then you get a game over.
Game over, yeah. But yeah, it's fun. It looks great.
Oh yeah, it was definitely fun when I actually got to play for an hour.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It
was just like, okay, stab, fly away.
Fly away. Yeah, that's another great thing. You got the grapple hook.
I like that actually. I really like that. It feels like I got more mobility now. Mm-hmm. Whereas Dark Souls is like roll. rolling.
And you feel like you're invulnerable when you roll. In this one, you
didn't
know. There's times where I'm rolling, I get fucking knocked back like I'm a ball. Like it's like, all right.
Oh no.
So yeah, no, it's a fun game. I mean, it's not.
It's really not, but okay.
But it's fun.
It's like, is it a fun game? Yes. But actually, no.
Actually, no. It sucks. I hate it because I left off on a bad way. It's weird because you can hate the game and love the game.
Yeah, you have a love-hate relationship.
It matters on where you stop playing it in that one part. You know, like if you leave the night going, all right, I just killed that boss. I love this game. So I'll explore tomorrow the rest, and then you play the next day and you can't get past the next part. And you're like, fuck this game. Suck a man's dick.
I know what it's like.
Yeah,
there's a lot of games that do that.
Yeah, a lot of games, even especially older games.
Oh yeah.
And nowadays every game's like friggin' press the A button. You beat the game. What the fuck? I just bought it.
Is this a narrative game? No.
No, this is a press the A button, you win game.
This is a AAA budget. If you want a full gameplay experience, you better get that loot box shit out of the way.
Yeah, you better buy our loot boxes.
Sucks to be you, Berlin. We had to pull out of your game, out of your country.
Hell yeah.
Because you banned loot boxes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Berlin, by the way, for banning loot boxes.
Yeah, thanks, Berlin.
The MVP. Anyway.
Alright, so Sekiro, pretty great game. Pretty good, can't complain.
How far are you in it still? Like the first few hours?
Yeah, I'm like 5 hours in. I'm not that far at all.
Gotcha.
It's fun though, and one thing I will say that I appreciate is that you can skip things if you want. So if there's a mini boss there and you're like, I can't fucking deal with him right now.
You just go
you can come back to him later. You do have to kill the main bosses though. They will not let you proceed until you kill a main boss.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, so in mini bosses you can come back whenever you want. They'll be there. They'll be chilling. They're waiting. And be like, all right, good. I got my fucking shit leveled up. You dead now? And then he kills me.
He kills you.
All right, so all right. I guess let's talk about Division 2.
Yeah, how is that actually? I've been hearing that it's better than the launch of Division 1.
Yeah, it's better than the launch of pretty much any
AAA game nowadays.
Any AAA game that's like Destiny. Every game's trying to be like Destiny.
Shooters.
Yeah, Division 1 was trying to be
like better Destiny. Is it better than Anthem, the game of the year?
Yeah. Now I didn't play Anthem, to be fair, so I can't exactly say if that's true, but it's true.
It's true.
Pretty sure that's true. I think most people.
My friend Ryan been playing Anthem.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that dropped off quick.
Yeah, it did.
People are not playing that anymore.
There's a reason why he's now playing Kingdom Hearts instead of Anthem.
Because he wants something even cringier.
He wants a playable game.
Oh. Well, you should have played like Devil May Cry then.
Oh, they already had that too.
They played that too, yeah. By the way, Devil May Cry 5, fantastic game.
I have to play that.
Yeah. But anyway, Division 2, it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's just going around doing the same thing over and over again, really, but it is fun. Let's go in here, save all those people. All right, go over here, hack that console. There's a bunch of guys to kill. You get more loot. That's cool.
Yeah, there's more
it looks
variety.
Great.
It's more variety and then
there's a little bit more variety than the first game.
Like level design is a little bit better.
Yeah, you're in Washington D.C. this time, but besides that,
you actually face a guy instead of a helicopter as the final boss.
I haven't gotten to the final boss yet.
It's not a helicopter.
I remember it was in the first game. I fought it. It's like, oh shit, helicopter, whoa.
We're breaking boundaries here.
Yeah, we're breaking. It should have just been a big guy in a bigger suit of armor.
Can we just talk about how much of a disappointment Division 1 was at launch?
Mm-hmm.
Right now I've been hearing it's actually really freaking rad.
Yeah.
But like back then, it was hyped up to be one of the biggest things, and it just turned into a massive disappointment. People want to get to like the online or do whatever. I forgot what they need to do, but they need to go to a single terminal.
Right.
but only one person at a time can use it, so that people line
it up. To line it up, and people were being dicks and just like standing in front of it.
Oh my god!
And people would stand in front of the exit so you couldn't leave. It's just stuck in this room.
I forgot about that.
It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know what their idea was. Like, let's be realistic. You have to wait on a fucking line to play the game. Like, what?
Wait online with DDR or something like that.
Oh, God.
You're just watching people having fun and you're
just
like,
I want chicken nuggets.
You want chicken nuggets.
With chicken nuggies.
But, oh my god. But yeah, at least it's better this time.
Yeah. It's definitely better. I mean, I got right into it. I had to save the White House.
I mean...
As you normally do.
As you do.
As you do.
You just wake up in the morning and there's time to save the White House.
Yep, White House being attacked again. God, it's Thursday.
God damn it. It's like Modern Warfare 2 all over again.
Yeah. So, you know, it's good. It's fun. It looked good. And I will be playing it more. One thing that happened yesterday.
Oh, no.
I've never had this happen on any of my Xbox Ones because I've had 3 at this point.
You got a launch one, you got Xbox One X, and the One S, and
an X. Yeah.
And an X.
I played the game, and the game froze. I was like, alright, I've had that happen. And then it crashes, it goes to the dashboard. The game froze for about 15 seconds. Nothing happened. I was like, okay, at this point, it should go to the dashboard. The game crashed. Not the console. And I never had the console crash. Okay, I was like, alright, 15 seconds. And then my Xbox goes, and it just turns the fuck off. I was like, what? That's never happened.
Oh God.
The Xbox turned off. I was about to start a main mission too, and my Xbox like, nope.
It was just like, no.
No. Hell no. So,
oh my God.
that was the first time it's ever happened to me. I've had a crash where it goes back to the dashboard. I've never had it crash so hard it turned off my fucking Xbox. That was pretty special. But,
and that was supposed to be the most powerful console in the entire world at this point.
Right, yeah. I mean...
It was so powerful, it's like, no, you're playing better games.
No, yeah.
Put back Sekiro.
Bye-bye, Sekiro.
No, delete it.
Delete everything. But, yeah, so Division 2 is fun. Alright, so now let's get to the news. Unless there's something you want to talk about.
Is there anything I want to talk about?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3.
A game that's like 2 months old at this point. Whatever. That I finished like over a month ago.
It takes like 2 months to complete that game. Because you beat it the first month, but then the next month is you have to process it because it's so deep. Like Donald. Donald turns evil, shoots Goofy in the head.
No, the thought process. No, you beat the game 1 month, and then the next month you're trying to figure out. What happened? No, you're thinking. Why was there no post game?
Or you're thinking, why did I play that? Why did I wait 15 years for that?
I didn't wait 15 years.
Yeah,
I became a Kingdom Hearts fan like around 2012.
Why did I wait 7 years for that?
Yeah, why did I wait 7 years for that?
Yeah, that's right. I'll let you borrow my PS2 Kingdom Hearts, right?
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way.
1 and 2?
No, only 1.
Only 1.
I didn't even beat it. I was like midway through, and then like I was dealing with college and all that stuff. I had to return it back to you.
Yeah.
And I got stuck like midway through. I couldn't figure it out.
Right.
So when I was playing again in 2018, I was like, okay, now I'm going to figure out how to do this. And I was having a lot of trouble trying to get back to where I need to go. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to screw around all the other worlds right now and then probably look up a guide. Hey, you can go back to this place now. Okay, I don't know how it happened, but I'm here.
There you go, you beat it. The game was just like, oh shit, he's going to stop playing it.
Oh no, this happened twice already. We don't need to do this again.
Yeah, just go. Just go. You beat the game.
A little bit first, and it's sad too, because this game is like 2002. Yeah, 2002. Yeah, it was 2002 because.
Pretty sure it was 2002.
Yeah, no, it was 2002. I remember like back when I was in grad school.
2004.
We had like a history of games class back in grad school, and I had to do a paper based on the year 2001, and that was not in any of the 2001 archives.
Right.
Which is funny too. Half that paper was basically just me kissing Halo's ass.
I love it. Gee whiz, I sure love Halo.
It deserved it. It was innovative as hell.
Golly, it's innovative.
It really was.
You picked up a gun and you shot a dude. That's what you get,
you were never able to use vehicles and shoes before that point.
Sorry. Sorry, Battlefield.
No, it didn't.
I'm pretty sure Battlefield was around then. No, you're probably right. I don't care.
I'll
look it up. You're probably right.
Alright,
no, you're right.
Alright, anyway, but so like I played it like twice, and before 2018, and I never actually got a chance to finish that game.
Yeah.
2002 when I was upstairs with my family and friend and his family.
Right.
And he's like, yo, I got this game we can play. And I'm like, okay, because I had the old PS2 that had like the little attachment that had the TV in.
Right.
We couldn't get past like the first island or so because we had it was a fetch quest.
Right.
And one was finding coconuts, like build a rafter and all that stuff.
Yeah. That's in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, the beginning of the game. We couldn't find
that part.
We couldn't find the coconuts. We were also.
Where do they grow from? The ground?
We were like 9 at this time or something like that.
What are they, ocean? Ocean food?
It was ocean food.
Is it in the ocean?
No, but like we didn't know we had to hit specific types of trees.
Ooh.
So we were just like, oh, we'll do it later. We never got back to it.
They grow in bushes? There's no bushes on this island either.
There's none.
Well,
so yeah, and then I got stuck like in 2012. Had to get the game back to you and all that stuff, and then I just never got a chance to play it again. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts again and actually finish it.
You played all 15 of the games.
Oh lord, there's a lot of games.
Yeah,
No.
There's 3 number ones, but there's about 15 real ones.
Yeah, it's called the Game of Life.
It's called the Game
and
of
Mistakes.
Life. It's called the
By
Game
the way,
of Mistakes, yes.
By the way, if you want to binge the Kingdom Hearts franchise, do yourself a favor. Don't
do it.
Don't do it. I played.
Here, I'll sum it up. Oh, darkness.
Christ, that was a terrible Mickey Mouse impersonation.
Oh, let me hear yours. What's your?
I don't have a good. I don't have a.
I'm Mickey.
Like
Sounds more like Goofy.
I was gonna say it's Goofy. No, but I.
Gorsh.
But yeah, no, I did that because I was like, I want to play.
Goofy, we gotta fight the darkness.
Play the others. Can I speak?
No.
I will delete this entire podcast right now.
Very good.
All right, so I hope you enjoy GorTheMovieGod. This podcast is going to be a 1-minute show soon. That's me murdering him.
Yes, that's not even Donald. That's just me getting murdered right now. Help! There we go.
No, but I wanted to actually play the others because outside Kingdom Hearts 1, I never played the other games. So I played 2, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, which regardless I do not recommend because that is a gimmicky as hell game.
Right.
And then they had like the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo basically, which was like the in between
2.29.
It was like 2.8
and a half prologue to the epilogue.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. But it was like a 3-hour experience. It was basically just, hey, this is what Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to look like.
Okay.
And then Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, it's like, oh, it's prettier looking than that. That's good.
That's good. Liars.
Liars. It wasn't what we were promised. It's better.
I want it to look worse.
I wanted to look worse. But yeah, it was. Let's just say I definitely enjoyed, especially playing through Kingdom Hearts 3. It was nice to actually have that going on. It definitely helped me understand the story because this is like Metal Gear Solid 4 in the sense where it doesn't give a fuck who you are. If you're not a fan of the franchise and you didn't play the games, it's not gonna try and make you understand the story.
Right.
It's just gonna be like, look, we've been out here doing this for almost 20 years now. You know the fucking story. If you're playing Kingdom Hearts 3, you know the story. Unless you're playing the Xbox version.
Right.
I don't know why that was on the Xbox version. And... No, seriously, why was that on the Xbox?
Yeah, I don't know why it was either.
It was a Sony exclusive.
Yeah,
the series was.
Well, GBA.
Except for the Nintendo ports.
That's weird. How come there was like 1 Nintendo game?
There was 2. No, actually 4.
Oh yeah, DS and 3DS, that's right.
No, there's 4. Yeah, there was the GBA one.
Played the GBA one.
There was the GBA one. There was 2 for the DS.
Oh, there was 2 for the DS?
Yeah, there was 350. This one, the names got bad.
Yeah,
358 over 2 days.
2 days under that one.
That one was a game nobody asked for.
Okay.
When you got in the collection, they made it into like a movie.
Okay.
And then when the actual action parts pop up, and just text file saying, "Here's what happened. Now to the next cutscene."
Okay, what was the other one?
Recoded, which is...
Oh, that was on DS? I thought it was on...
It was originally a mobile phone game when we had the sliding phones with the tax pads.
We don't have the sliding phones anymore.
No, we didn't have iPhone, but there were smartphones that
exist. You mean?
They were like sidekicks, basically.
Yeah.
It was shit like that. And then it got ported to a DS game, which, to be fair, with the hardware limitation of the phone, it's a technical marvel that exists. It's not good.
It's not good.
It's bad.
It's not good.
And they made it into a movie for the collection.
Oh, okay.
Here's the cutscene. Here's basically what happened. Jiminy Cricket, yeah, he's in this too.
Okay, of course.
His journal's fucking.
Of course, why not?
His journal's fucking around.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse is like, hey, let's digitize the journal, see what's going on. Stupid shit happens. It's a recap of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Wait, hold on. Stupid shit happens?
No yes, way. In Kingdom Hearts game, I know, right?
Oh, wow. That's what the series should just be called.
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
But and then like it just recasts Kingdom Hearts 1.
Right.
And then the last like 20 minutes or so is just like something that's interesting. And then that's it. No one cares.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. Like, the last 20 minutes is like, oh, this is actually kind of interesting if you're a fan of Kingdom Hearts. It's like, oh yeah, because it like sets up Birth by Sleep.
Jiminy Cricket's the bad guy.
Yeah, Jimmy Cricket's the bad guy. No, Goofy is...
The Great Kazoo shows up. He's not even a Disney character. Hey, dum-dum.
Oh, no. They have to go to the Flintstone universe.
Yeah, Jeffersons. Or Jetsons, sorry, Jeffersons.
Jeffersons?
Yeah, the Jeffersons. The Jetsons. Scooby-Doo shows up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
that does in everything.
They should do a Kingdom Hearts where it's Final Fantasy bullshit and Hanna-Barbera cartoons. He-Man shows
Tom and
up.
Jerry.
He-Man.
The Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Tom and Jerry world where you have to like chase after Jerry, but they're friends. And Tom always gets messed up. Yeah. Whenever it's convenient, they're friends.
Real convenient, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then He-Man go to what is it called again?
Masters of the Universe?
Yeah, but what's the world called? I forgot.
Castle Grayskull, I believe it was?
That's just the castle.
Let's be real. If it was the Kingdom Hearts world, they're going to name it Castle Grayskull.
Is it called Grayskull? Maybe it's just called Grayskull.
I can't remember. I don't know. I'm not looking
By
it
the
up.
power of Grayskull. That's just called Grayskull. Eternia.
Eternia, that's what it is.
There you go. I just remembered it. Anyway,
good job.
Anyway, I want to see that. I won't be cringy at all. They have to solve a mystery with Scooby-Doo. You have to actually piece it together like Phoenix Wright or
oh my god, can you imagine?
You get evidence and stuff.
And then just Heartless show and you have to beat them with a giant key.
Scooby-Doo's whatever, like an ult or whatever they have.
A summon.
A summon, there you go.
He just runs away.
It's Shaggy though, and he's like, because he's all powerful now.
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, it's Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Oh no. I'm going to use 2% of my power, the game crashes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And the Xbox goes on fire.
Can't handle Shaggy's power.
Oh no, okay, we shouldn't have done this. But yeah, so it was recoded bad game. And then Dream Drop This, it was a 3DS game. It isn't the worst game, like I mentioned, I was just shit on recoded. But I don't like it because of how gimmicky it is, because like you have a party of 3 in these games usually, unless it's like Birth by Sleep.
Right.
So they decided, okay, so since it's gonna be just Sora and Riku, the 2 characters you players,
right.
We have this thing called Dream Eaters, which is like creatures you face, but you can also create your own ingredient, like creatures you can create from like drops that enemies have.
Right.
They're basically Pokemon.
Hell yeah!
And your ability is like the ability to use Cure to heal yourself, level up fire, defense buffs, HP boosts, which normally in every other game except for this and Birth by Sleep, you just gain by leveling up.
Right.
Birth by Sleep, like I had issues with because the command system, it wasn't clear first that like you had to like use the specific commands to meld together to gain these abilities, and then you have to like max that ability out in order to keep it permanent.
Right.
Dream Drop Distance, they did a little bit better, where it's like, it's like, okay, so they tell you straight up, this is how you get HP boosts, this is how you get all the other shit. Because I don't remember Birth by Sleep telling me shit at all, and I had to play through that game 3 separate campaigns.
Right.
But they did it. It's like, okay, and plus the Dream Eater one, they tell you what it is, where you have to look up a guide to understand what the ability points are. You having fun with the little plus
fucking stuffed animals just fell. Oh, it's Gary. Maybe knows.
They found Gary's snail.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. He has stuffed animals above me right now.
Yeah, you're sitting on the couch.
They like one of them fell on my fucking.
You're like, what is this?
What the hell is it? What even is that?
It's an Oshawott. So Gen 5. Yeah,
I was gonna say Gen fuck.
Oh no.
Hell yeah.
I was trying to remember if it was Gen 4 or 5.
I'm gonna put him in a cup holder.
Okay, he's a water type Pokemon too, so it works.
There you go.
He actually fits really well in that.
Gary belongs in the water, even though he's a snail. So
he's a sea snail or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit.
He's a cartoon.
He's a cartoon. Don't worry, they take baths on those water anyway. So
it's okay. There was fire there.
Yeah.
What the hell? Hold on. I wonder what happened to fire. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. How is it on fire underwater?
I'm drowning. What? So
oh my god.
You're drowning. Fucker, you're underwater.
And like when they get out of the water, it's all real.
Yeah. I love that. Sometimes they'll turn into CG crew.
Oh
shit,
god.
like that last fucking
we don't
movie.
talk about that.
There we go.
But anyway, Patrick's fat, but he has abs. But back to this. So, like, it even tells you, like, what you get. You actually can see ahead of time when you unlock it.
Right.
But they do the dumb thing where if you have to switch out your creature, unless it's, like combat abilities, like, for example, Cure, or, like, a dash attack or something like that. Unless it's something like that, like your HP boost, if you want to switch out your creatures, you lose those ability points and it's not permanent anymore. So, like, if you have a creature you had specifically throughout most of the game, and it's like, okay, this creature got all the HP boosts and all that stuff, and playing this for the entire game, and then you have to use a different creature, gain a different ability or so to face against a tough boss or so. Tough shit, you're gonna lose all that health boost you have. You have like a fraction of your health now. Oh my god, and they have like the most bullshit boss battle I've ever faced. Where like the guy you're gonna love this name. It's known as the anti-black coat.
Okay.
Because the organization they're facing against has like black coats. But I don't know why they call it anti. I guess
because that means he's light.
No, he's from darkness.
But the black coats like the darkness.
They do.
If they're the anti-black coats, when they like light.
You know it's funny because I've been asking that exact same question. I'm like, is he a creature of light?
I don't know.
No, but he has a thing where like he like summons like energy that charges you, and if it hits you, which is extremely hard to dodge, it like knocks all your health out because like they have these little health balls you gain health, like your health scatters like that, and a good chunk of the time you'll just run around and collect those orbs. You can get it back very easy though, but you have like 1 HP point left after that. But other times he likes to just go and hit you with undodgeable attacks. And by the way, there's no invincibility frames between, so if you get stuck on that, he charges you, you're dead.
Oh, imagine!
And he does that a lot.
Imagine you played this on the PlayStation Portable.
That was a 3DS title.
Birth by Sleep?
No, we're talking about Dream Drop Distance. Birth by Sleep is different.
I'm losing the flow.
It's funny. There's a thing called the flow system in Dream Drop Distance.
Of course, I hope it helps.
Actually, it's the most broken thing in that game.
Alright, well...
It's like, the tough boss, I can't dodge it, let me just bounce over the walls forever so you can't hit me.
The only thing that sounds like should be broken is the controller that you're using when you're playing it.
I almost did.
You're playing on 3DS, so...
then the 3DS would have been broken.
Yeah.
It's on the collection too, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
I have to give you back that collection thing, it's right over there.
Yeah. I'm not rushing to play it.
So yeah, that's my experience with the Kingdom Hearts franchise. I had a lot of fun. There was ups and downs. I definitely loved 2. Kingdom Hearts 1 I loved. Birth by Sleep I was a little mixed on. But once I learned how to actually use the command system and learned to play the game correctly, it became enjoyable.
Right.
Whereas I was doing bosses with like the base thing because I didn't understand how it worked. Right. It was fucking miserable.
Yeah.
So learn how to use the game, kids.
Yeah, learn.
And then Dream Drop Distance was And then Kingdom Hearts 3 I actually had a lot of fun with. There was some problems with it. It was like... It was a bit of a mixed bag. I could definitely see people complain that it was a disappointment, but there are people also saying that they love it. It depends on like what you expected from this game.
I don't expect anything, so...
Well, you're going to be disappointed because there's something in there.
Well, I'll never play it.
You keep renting the Xbox One version.
My library lets us rent games out, and they always have like new shit.
Every single time I come over to it,
and I rent it. You know what's funny? I rent it, and I bet there's like someone that really wants it. It's a library that I always have it out, and I never fucking play it. I'm like, oh, I'm taking that bitch.
It's like Gordon Ramsay when he takes the food away from the priest. It's like, forgive me, Father, for thy sinned.
Kitchen nightmares.
He just throws it away. Jimmy chuck it in the bin.
Jimmy chuck it in the bin. Here's the thing, chimichanga, chuck it in the bin.
Oh my god!
I've been on a kitchen nightmares
binge.
Yeah, and I've showed Gerard a few of those.
Oh, he showed me something, alright.
Oh yeah, some of them were pretty great. But Amy's Bakery.
Look at lunatic people I've ever.
Just to watch that entire episode.
We were talking about Kingdom Hearts when Gordon Ramsay just shot a sword. Yeah. That's a cooking minigame also.
Fucking raw.
There's actually a cooking minigame also because Ratatouille's in it.
Oh, Ratatouille, yeah. I saw that in the trailers.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
It's because fucking raw.
Of all the things to do, Ratatouille. I love Ratatouille, but like Incredibles. No Incredibles thing? No. Any other Pixar thing?
Toy Story.
Well, they do Toy Story. They did Toy Story.
Monsters Inc.
Avengers.
Yeah,
that's Pixar. A Disney. Pixar's not
Big Hero 6 is in it.
Big Hero 6, well, that's not Pixar.
I know, but yeah, the Avengers of Pixar.
Mona in it? Mona?
No, she's not in that one.
You're welcome.
What was it? So the new worlds was Frozen, Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Tangled.
Monsters Inc. Yeah. A lot of Pixar shit. Monsters Inc., Toy Story, and Ratatouille. That's 3 right there. All Pixar. Not even Disney. That's Pixar.
Okay. There was also Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's Disney.
And Big Hero 6.
That's Disney. And Tangled is Disney.
Yeah.
So that's 3 that's actually Disney.
And Ratatouille doesn't even have its own world.
And you said Frozen also, right?
That's Disney.
That's
not
4.
Pixar.
I know, that's 4.
Oh my god, but yeah, so that was... And then Hercules Coliseum for the Hercules stuff.
Oh.
It's because Hercules has been a big part of Kingdom Hearts games.
Fuck. Hercules. Who gives a shit? Like Hercules?
Hercules?
Hercules.
Oh my god.
But I just don't fucking get it. Why not Incredible? Why not Tron? Tron was in one of the previous games, right?
It was in 2.
It was in 2. That's cool. Why didn't you bring that back?
Oh, because Tron, the way they established it was it was set up in a whole Radiant Garden or so. It was like a different world that had the Tron computer in it.
What? I just died a little bit.
Yeah, I had to revive you. We're still doing a podcast.
I just died for a second. Excuse me.
Do you really want to continue talking about Kingdom Hearts, or you want to go on to the next thing? Because we are going for a while.
Yeah, we can keep talking about Kingdom Hearts. I need my sleep, so...
Yeah, not sleeping on my watch, boy. Not on my couch.
Well, is there anything else to say about Kingdom Hearts? You can keep talking about it if you want.
You really don't care regardless.
If you want to vent, it's okay.
Am I venting though?
A little bit. It sounds like it because you're talking about how the Birth by Sleep boss was bad, or Dream Drop Drip.
There's only those 2 I actually had issues
drops,
with. Those are the only 2 I had issues with. I'm not gonna lie, for like a handful of the other stuff, including Recoded, I kind of just watched people's summaries of it, and they just shit on the game hard.
Yeah. It seems like that way for a lot of these games, because I never hear anything good about them.
About what?
Any of the Kingdom Hearts games.
Well, you don't actually look up stuff about Kingdom Hearts either, to be fair.
No.
That's the reason why.
I've never looked up anything.
I never looked up anything.
It's just me.
It's just me.
I just think about it, and I'm like,
that's why you never hear anything. That's why you never hear anything good about it, because you don't think or look it up.
That's true. I don't.
Yeah, you just binge Kitchen Nightmares. I'm proud of you for that.
Hell yeah. Kitchen Nightmares.
Right.
I want that
Ratatouille.
I want that Ratatouille one where he's just like, he comes in, if you fuck it up, he's like, it's fucking raw.
Yeah, I'm sure there might be a mod of it.
What is this? What is this? Look at this! Look at this! He's pulling out noodles. Look at this!
Oh my god.
He's like, what are you? An idiot sandwich.
There are memes about that, I'm sure. As soon as Ratatouille showed, people have been making memes on that.
Of course. Alright, so we can wrap it up with the state of play stuff. The only thing I was going to talk about with the Epic Store is that
okay, so we don't have much left on the list.
No, we have
that's why you wanted to continue with it. You could have just told me that. I would have actually filibustered the shit out of this podcast.
Yeah, okay. Well, filibuster. Go ahead, do it.
Hold on, let me get my
filibuster.
Let me get my giant
filibuster.
Let me get my 4 textbooks of the Kingdom Hearts history and lore.
Go ahead.
No, we're not filibustering this shit.
Go to page 212 of 100,058 pages and tell me about the lore about Goofy and Doofy and fucking Fido and goddamn, I don't know.
You can at least try to say Disney characters.
I was thinking of Final Fantasy characters too. Because
Fido, my favorite Final Fantasy character.
Remember, that was what it was supposed to be. Remember, it was supposed to be Final Fantasy
crossed with Disney. A lot of people were also pretty pissed about
this. Now it's bullshit crossed with Disney.
A lot of people were pretty pissed about that for Kingdom Hearts 3 also. There wasn't any Final Fantasy characters.
No Cloud, no Sephiroth.
No. I was a little surprised about that myself. Norman Moy actually said in an interview, the guy who created it, the guy in charge, he actually said that like they just was able to figure out how to put them into the story. Like they had the models already made, and he just couldn't figure out because there was so many characters. There was like maybe 20 different Kingdom Hearts specific characters because they were trying to wrap up the entire story, what's going on in this game.
Right.
So it was just a gigantic clusterfuck basically of shit going on. So it's like, okay, we're not even doing the Final Fantasy stuff. People in the production team were reportedly pissed at him. And I'd be too if he made me like make these models. But hey, I guess DLC could potentially happen. He did say he wanted to do DLC.
Yeah. It sounds like a clusterfuck. Yeah.
Binging it is.
Yeah, it should be called Cluster Hearts.
Cluster Hearts.
Cluster Hearts. But, yeah, anyway. So Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, 3, and the other 15 games. Go play them if you want to fucking waste your time. Anyway.
Like you, I mean, you
just like with this podcast.
Yeah, like I was going to say, you listen to this podcast, everybody willing to waste their time.
You're wasting your fucking stupid time. Anyway, Epic Store, the only thing I want to mention there is that the Outer Worlds, which is a game being developed
by
Obsidian, the developers of South Park, The Stick of Truth. I'm a robot.
Wait, is that actually... Did Obsidian actually do that one?
Yeah. They did the South Park Stick of Truth. And they also did Fallout, not New Vegas.
Okay.
They also did the Divinity original scene, I think.
You think? You don't know?
I do not know. Actually, I don't remember. I think they did.
Error.
I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it was them. Anyway, their new game, Outer Worlds, looks like a good Fallout.
It was announced around time Fallout 76 was getting a lot of shit.
Yeah, it was like a month after during the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does look good.
The thing is that it's not coming to Steam.
No, it's an Epic Store exclusive.
Exclusive for a year.
What?
I think it's just for a year though.
Yeah, but I want to bring up something also. It's not the first time Epic's been doing it. It's been a lot of games. It's been a lot of games. Yeah, Metro, that pissed a lot of people, especially when that develop came out. I was like, you don't like it? Don't buy it.
Kiss our ass,
Kiss my ass. And then a lot of people just stopped buying it. And then one of the lead directors came out like, no, we love you guys.
We love you guys. Shit, oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Oh, Rick.
Don't actually buy this.
Oh,
please buy this.
Oh, Rick.
They
all sound like Morty.
It cracks me up whenever a game director goes, you don't like this? Don't buy this. And then you realize, oh, fuck, nobody's actually buying the fucking game.
Yeah. Nobody's buying. That's sad. I have yet to play Metro Exodus, but I still have it. I'll get to it eventually.
One day, yeah.
I got beat like 1,500 games though.
Yeah.
Anyway. I just wanted to mention that happened, and
apparently Epic Games said something like they don't want they have a lower tolerance for games and stuff, as in they don't want garbage games.
Yeah.
Because I think that was a clear shot at Steam, because Steam is very what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh god, it was
crap.
Very garbage.
Garbage.
Oh no, what was it though? It's very friendly to get people. It's more easy for people to get games in.
Right.
It's like comparing the Google Play Store versus the iTunes Store. As a guy who actually had released a mobile game on both platforms, you have to do basically mental gymnastics, and without the mental part, actual physical gymnastics, in order to actually get considered into the Apple Store. Whereas Google's like, you got $20? Cool, put it in.
Yeah, well, Epic Store's actually also, they get a bigger cut too.
Yeah, because
not the Epic Store, the developers.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, Steam takes more money.
Yeah,
Epic's we don't care.
I think I heard 20%.
Yeah,
but I think Epic Store, I think it's 10%.
Yeah, they say maybe 10%. And it's if you use the Unreal Engine or something like that, they'll take a less cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's mainly, and even stated at the beginning, they were only doing, they're saying, hey, we can actually do this because Fortnite's doing so well, we're pretty much just able to spend all this money without having to worry.
Yeah, that's why they opened it.
Because they literally print some money.
Yeah, they don't gotta do shit anymore.
They don't gotta do shit.
They just keep doing Fortnite. And when Fortnite starts to go, bam, more Fortnite 2. Fortnite 2 this time. Graphics are a little bit better. New skins, new dances, all that same shit.
More microtransactions.
Xbox 2 and PS5 exclusive.
Apex Legends, eat your heart out.
And PC, of course, because we have the Epic Store.
Yeah. So now we got
So there you go, Epic Store. I mean, I don't really care because I don't play PC games.
Yeah, neither do I. But a lot of people are pissed about that. Oh, especially when there was games saying oh, we're releasing for Steam and all that stuff, and then they just turn around and immediately be like, yeah, we're Epic Store exclusive now.
Oh yeah.
It is a little scummy on that, but at the same time,
it's scummy. But I'm okay with it.
I mean, it doesn't affect me either.
Of all the scummy shit, I'll take that. I'll accept that scummy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of scummy shit in the game industry now, so...
Yeah, speaking of scummy shit, let's talk about PlayStation. No, I'm just kidding. I like PlayStation.
You're an Xbox fan, aren't you?
Fucking Xbox fanboy. Look who he's fat just like all of them. This audio podcast, I don't know how to do it. Alright,
it's on your channel, right?
Yeah.
I just put another video of this. Hey, he sounds like him. He must be the fat fuck.
No, he's not fatty. He's not fatty like Xbox. Alright, so Let's talk about State of Play, which happened on Monday.
Yeah, you mean what we talked about earlier?
Yeah, PlayStation's Nintendo Direct, yeah.
The PlayStation Direct that wasn't good.
Yeah. No, it's first of all, State of Play itself is a stupid name. Because it makes it sound like a fucking like a political movie,
Yeah, like a State of the Union thing.
Yeah, it does. It's
just like the state of PlayStation now.
It makes it sound like
I can see what they're going
it's
for.
It's like a conference for developers or some shit.
It does. It sounds like a conference of developers after the PlayStation Wii U failed.
Like they're going to talk about their stocks, like the state of PlayStation, and stocks are up. Stocks are up. Way up. I mean, everybody's clapping like that.
Yeah.
All of them are white.
Yeah.
Middle aged. Whatever, they're all fucking wearing ties and shit, fucking assholes. But
we should make Dora the Explorer a live action movie.
Oh yeah, we should talk about that. Man, maybe next time.
I'll just say it right now. What the fuck, Paramount?
What? You're ruining my childhood. Except
who asked for a goddamn live action Dora the Explorer movie?
Except that she was like the worst part of my childhood. I never watched it when I was a kid, to be honest. Like when that was out, I was too old for that. So
yeah, I mean,
I was watching Power Rangers and wrestling.
Yeah,
those are my things.
That was like,
where's the tree? I'm like, bitch, you in a forest.
It's everywhere. It's a point and click game starring a 6-year-old girl, and it's like, oh, let's look at this teenage girl who wants to go on adventures, but her parents are like, let's go. No, you gotta go to raves and shit.
It's like non-interactive Myst for kids.
Oh,
that's pretty much it. It's like, where's the banana? I'm like, fucking, in your backpack, I guess? Everybody say it, backpack. Oh my god. Swipe or no swiping, swipe or no swiping, swipe. They really say it 3 times, shoot his ass.
Then
He's a
fox. They thought that we wanted a live action movie of that.
Yeah, well, wasn't there a song they sung? Besides the backpack one?
Come on,
like, hey, come on, Boots. Yeah, let's go. There you go. There it is.
Oh, God.
Why do you remember that?
Because it would never leave my head.
There was a song.
It would never leave my head. Now it's going to be stuck in my head.
Dora.
Why do you know that?
I remember that part. That's the intro, I think.
Yeah. So back to the PlayStation. That's how much we don't want to talk about this. We talk about
State of Play. It was 20 minutes long, which I wish I knew that ahead of time because I would have waited until later to do it.
It was like 6. It was like 6 VR games.
Yeah, it was a bunch of VR. I mean, to be fair, some of the stuff looked really good. It started off with Iron Man VR, which at first I was like, "Oh, the Iron Man, the Avengers game that they were talking about for the last couple of years." Finally, nope, it's Iron Man VR.
You had dreams to crush now,
which is weird because if it comes out after Endgame, which it will most likely, then I mean we might be playing like a dead man. Because he might be dead at Endgame. It'll be like, oh, remember when Iron Man used to be alive?
Oh my god.
I don't think he's going to die. He's good. I don't give a shit.
He wants to make more money.
Yeah, he wants to. Well, it's not even Robert Downey Jr.
It's definitely
not. It sounds like some fucking, like...
It doesn't even sound
Troy Baker sounded.
It doesn't sound even close to what Tony Stark's been.
He sounds like he's like 25. It's weird.
Maybe it was 25.
It was Friday, though, which is funny.
Yeah.
That's what gave it away when he said Friday. But alright, so you have Iron Man VR. I think that's the only really big announcement there.
They made a trailer for Crash Team Racing, which everyone knew for like.
Yeah, they were just showing that it's like it's since the award show.
Yeah.
But to be fair, they're just showing off the
gameplay,
the polygonal thing. Because I guess if you pre-order or whatever, you get the polygonal models, so it's like old school.
Gotcha.
Which who gives a shit? I mean that's cool, but I don't.
Who gives a shit?
Really? I mean, do you want to put that in your press conference thing? Again, it's like a Nintendo Direct, so go. Stocks are up. Stocks went up. Wait, hold on. Stocks are up. I haven't watched it.
The other time it says stocks are up.
Stocks are up. All right, so what was right after that? I think it got into the VR stuff. So you have like a bunch of ones. Oh, there's one game called Blood and Truth that looks really sweet. It's like it's a story mode game for VR. Comes out in May.
The Five Nights at Freddy VR was announced also.
But Blood and Truth looks really good because it looks like it's like a legit like story, like action shoot, like you jump out windows, like slow motion and stuff. It looks fun.
Like effort would actually put into it.
Yeah, there's like a story. There's characters talking to you, and it's like it seems like it's gonna be funny.
It's too bad that VR doesn't have the foundation for that to do really well.
Some of those are really good. Like that Astrobot game was really good.
I mean, like reception wise, like people gonna buy VRs and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because that's like what 5% of all PS4 owners.
Yeah.
There's a lot of PS4s out there. To be fair.
To be fair, yeah. So, but Blood and Truth looks good. I will be picking that up when it comes out. Observation. which looks good. It's like if you were on a space station, but you weren't the person on the space station. You were the station. So you're just like the AI, I guess, of the station.
Okay, I was gonna say
you're
the space station.
I don't remember if it told you if you are playing it in VR or not. It seems like you are because you're all you're through the cameras of the station.
It wasn't very clear on that.
I don't think it was. I don't remember though. I only saw the trailer once. But it was in a section where it was a bunch of VR shit. So that looks really good, actually. Yeah, that looks interesting. It's like 2001 with HAL. You know who that is.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But except it's you.
Yeah, you're HAL.
Yeah, except you might not go crazy. I'm not sure.
Trust me, if I'm going to be playing that game, I'm going to go crazy.
Nuts.
I'm already gone nuts.
I binged the entire run and just kill her.
I binged the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise. I already lost my sanity a long time ago.
Time to go crazy. Open all the airlocks. What? It's done.
The Kingdom Hearts music starts playing in the background.
Play them credits.
Walk away.
Oh, yeah.
He's dead.
I only know that part. Yeah, she's just floating dead. Oh my god.
Alright, the Five Nights at Freddy's VR thing I've been hearing.
Yeah, that looks... I mean, it's Friday.
It looks about as good as... I'm not. Definitely not. Fucking games built on jump scares. That's some cheap scare shit.
To be fair, there was a couple moments that just looks creepy. Like that one, tall looking dude that was just moving... Did you saw the trailer? Did you? No.
If I tell you no, would you? No. If I tell you yes, would you believe me?
Sure.
No.
Okay. Alright, well anyway, there's the tall dude, and there's the Freddy Bear, the main one. Except he was he had giant metal teeth and stuff. He looked fucked up. And in VR, I could see that being really scary. Also, the gameplay, it seems like it would be better in VR because you press all the buttons, go around. Where in the game on PC,
you click. That's what it is.
Yeah, I know. I get it. But it just doesn't feel like you're...
God, it's more interactive than Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, it's like scary Dora the Explorer.
Come on, Mama.
Click on the camera. See where the violence is. Dora, dead.
Swipe, no swiping.
So no, don't swipe me.
I said swipe, no swiping. That wasn't swiper. Oh.
Anyway.
There was a couple of indie games, I believe, also.
Yeah, there was a couple. There was a montage of stuff. There was one game. It seemed like it was a brawler. I forgot what it was called. Something Heroes or whatever. And you go around and you fight. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the end. The ending had 2 trailers for 2 big games that come out next month.
Yeah, I think it was Days Gone.
Days Gone and
Mortal
Kombat, which both come out the same week, I think, actually.
Oh, boy.
Days Gone comes out the 26th, and I think Mortal Kombat comes out the 23rd. The Days Gone trailer was good. It was, it was emotional. Oh, I love my wife. I put a ring on her finger 5 times in the trailer. But I was all right. And then the Mortal Kombat trailer was just fuck that emotion. Let's get weird. So you see a couple fatalities, but it's the story of Mortal Kombat 11 is the past young versions of the characters meet up with their older selves. Yeah. So you have Johnny Cage young and Johnny Cage old interacting with one another. You have Jax young and Jax old.
Oh, Jesus, this only goes so well.
Dude, it started off with Johnny Cage hitting Kano right in the nuts. It was perfect. It was It's perfect. It was a great trailer.
Was there any big reveals though for that?
It was just the reveal that Jax, Liu Kang, and Kung Lao are in the game. You know those characters.
Yeah.
So it was just to announce that, but it was more of a trailer for the story. There's one part that's great where Kung Lao immediately cuts off a character's head. And he was just that was easy. And then you find out that maybe he didn't kill him. I don't know. It's a good trailer. I recommend.
That was a little too easy.
Yeah, it was a little too easy. But anyway, good. It was a good Nintendo Direct.
It wasn't a Nintendo Direct. Oh shit!
Oh shit! It was a fine PlayStation thing, and I can see it getting better.
The main issue I've been hearing is the fact that
everybody had high expectations.
Yeah, especially for it being the first one, because this is clearly because Sony was choosing to opt out of E3, and this seems to be what they were trying to do.
Yeah, but I can see them doing one for E3.
Yeah, the thing is they had nothing really big to announce that would get people hyped yet, because it was too early in the year, I guess. They wanted to save it for later.
Yeah.
And people were why didn't you just wait then? Because a lot of this stuff doesn't come out soon.
Yeah, it's just weird that they opted out of E3. To do something like this where it's just
EA also opt
but
out.
EA fucking has nothing. That's why.
Oh yeah, no, they opt out because that's
you really go show. What are they gonna do? Apologize for Anthem?
BioWare has been shut down.
We are happy to announce BioWare is closed.
No,
that's like their biggest announcement. And they like the guy on stage is like clapping, but nobody else.
Please clap.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like Jeff Bush. Please clap.
Please clap. Please clap. Please clap. He gets like a firing squad. Please clap.
Oh no, but like I remember like the last time I watched the EA press conference in E3 was like a few years ago. It was like they announced new Sims.
Oh yeah.
And there was like a few women cheering. Like one person cheering like a woman. And no one else. I'm like, who was excited? Who was that? Who was excited for the Sims?
Developer.
It was a developer.
Woo! I worked on that. I hate the game, but I worked on it. I like Sims. I like Sims, but I'd never fucking like freak out about Sims.
No, like nobody was excited about the Sims when it was announced.
No, I mean Sims 4 was fucking garbage. That's the one you're talking about. It was garbage too. They took everything out that they added in Sims 3.
Yeah, didn't Sims 3 had an issue also where you had to be forced to use online only?
No, that was SimCity. SimCity.
That took place like that, but that was released
like right before Sims 4.
Oh yeah,
SimCity was the fucking dog shit.
Well, I can tell you why people weren't that excited.
Yeah, SimCity they fucked up hard because the game itself was fine, but when it came out, you couldn't play it. Like,
you couldn't
because the servers were down. Servers would go down all the time.
Why? It's a single player game. Why do you have to be?
I guess you could play it online. I didn't play it. I had a computer to play it. Like
you
that's when I got my computer, but I didn't. No, I didn't even play it because I heard it was so bad. And I love SimCity.
Oh yeah, some mainstream media people talked about it too.
Yeah,
that's how much controversy this caused.
Yeah, EA has been fucking up for. Everybody thinks it's been recent. But EA has been fucking up.
No, it was definitely not recent.
For years.
Years.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say decades.
I would say definitely over a decade.
A little over a decade. 1 decade. Like the late 2000s.
Yeah, like 2008 is when they started to fuck around.
Yeah, like what would...
2008, I think they started introducing the EA, like... It's not EA who started it, I don't think at least, but the online passes was a big thing for EA.
Season passes and all stuff.
Yeah, that too. But I think the online passes, remember those? Where you had to, like Dead Space 2 had it, where you had to, like, if you bought it used, you couldn't play online unless you paid five or $10. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Dead Space 2 had it.
I forgot about that.
Dead Space 2 had it for their shitty multiplayer. And then
but everything had multiplayer shoehorned in.
Yeah.
Glad we got that out of the way.
But it wasn't them that started, but they jumped on that. I think it was Ubisoft that started it, actually.
Yeah, that sounds like it. Ubisoft has set trends good and bad for gaming everywhere.
Yeah. Climb up a tower, look at everything, and then go to it.
To my knowledge, it was one of the first... They also released one of the first games that released cut content as DLC, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, it's AC2, Assassin's Creed 2, when that came out in 2009... Sequence 12 and 13 were DLC missions.
Yeah. They probably figured those weren't needed in
maybe
the story, and they were like, you know what? Cut them out and make them pay for it.
My theory is
I bought them too, I remember that.
Yeah, I had the whole thing.
They were not worth it.
No, but I think I got like a guy for like a good discount selling that.
I think I bought them when they first came out.
No, I didn't.
Because I bought that game when it first came out.
I'm
talking about me.
Yeah, you got screwed.
Thanks.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
But no, because it was like one or two things. One, it was either they actually cut the content, or two, they had just 12 sequences, but like, you know what? Let's set it so there potentially could be a way we could fit something in the middle.
Right.
It could be one or the other on this, honestly.
Yeah. EA sucks.
Yeah, no, EA is
garbage. Ubisoft has been doing okay. Like,
yeah, lately they've been doing much better.
Division 2 is good, and Anthem sucks. So that just tells you right here which studio is the more... Also, Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, yeah.
They finally fucking announced it.
Ubisoft been like getting this... Even like the games that were broken at launch, like Division 2...
Division 2 is fine.
No, Division 1 I meant to say.
Yeah.
For Honor. Rainbow Six had issues also.
Yeah,
there was a lot of problems there. And that...
Even they had issues, but they didn't have like huge issues. Division 1 did.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't Division 1 level.
Yeah, Rainbow Six didn't really have that much issues.
But it was like nothing in
there. It had like balancing issues.
And it also didn't have much content, and they were like, no, we're just going to make it so it's like...
problem.
They made it so it's like... I know Rainbow Six is like one of the most popular games now, because of how well it's doing.
Mm-hmm. Still doing well. But
EA, yeah, fucking EA is the
kings of shit.
Oh, that's what I wanted to bring
Mass
up also.
Effect,
I heard about this
Mirror's
also. I don't know how legit this is. I'm not sure if you heard about it. Apparently Disney revived Lucasfilm games.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, apparently I'm just heard about that, but I'm not...
You just LucasArts, I think?
The LucasArts, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they, quietly actually set up, and apparently now... I'm going to quickly look this up, but apparently they're also, kind of distant from EA, which would be good.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how this next game is, because there's going to be a Star Wars game this year. But it's going to be the guys that did Titanfall, so... And Titanfall's great, so... And I guess Apex Legends, too. And it's going to be a single-player game. So that could be good. Because the Titanfall 2 single-player was really good.
Okay, so... It is back, but apparently they're still working with EA.
Okay. Well, shit. We'll see. Some good things sometimes come out of EA. Sometimes. Apex Legends is pretty good.
Yeah, I know, and that's the thing.
It's fair when it comes to
I know, and that's the thing. They always done like a free-to-play model for a $60 game. Like, if you're gonna do a free-to-play model, make a fucking free-to-play game.
Right.
They made a free-to-play game, and it's doing really well for them.
And you don't need to buy anything if you don't want it. Everything's cosmetic, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's so good too.
Yeah, you don't need to buy a super gun or enhancements or anything, so boosters or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so...
it's interesting how that happened. Also, no, that's basically it for the EA stuff.
Yeah, EA sucks.
EA sucks.
You suck dick.
Yeah, it sucked like the Master Chief Collection did at launch.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
They keep on telling me to get it when it was $10, by the way, because it's good now.
Halo Reach is coming to...
Yeah, the game actually works.
On PC.
They drastically fixed most of the problems with the game.
Yes.
Yes, I was blown away that they actually decided to be committed to it again after abandoning it 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it finally works, guys. It only took us 4 years.
Hell yeah.
It came out the same day as Assassin's Creed Unity.
Yep.
That was a bad day of a game.
That was a bad day for gaming, that's sure. Because I was like, alright, this isn't working, let me play Unity.
I was playing Assassin's Creed.
It was fucking glitching up. I'm like, oh god.
I didn't have the Xbox One back then, so I was like, I'll just play Assassin's Creed Rogue, which is the PlayStation 3 and 360 one. And that was just a Black Flag clone.
Yeah.
But it was a game that worked and it was fun.
It was more memorable. Everybody remembers.
Nobody remembers Rogue.
No, they re-released it again. So
yeah, no, they ported it.
No one's going to re-release Unity.
Oh no!
In 5 years, no one will ever even think about Unity again.
And before you say,
and also Unity dropped in price way quicker than Rogue.
Gee, I wonder why.
Because Unity might have sold better, but it probably had bigger drops in sales than compared to Rogue.
Yeah, I would assume so, being that the game released in such an awful state.
Well, of course, but I mean, Rogue
wasn't
advertised at all.
There was a 41 day one, no, a 41 gig day one patch.
Day one.
A 41 gig day one patch.
Yeah.
The game's install file was 40 gigs.
I wish we would just install Rogue instead.
Oh man.
Well,
I got a game for you that came out recently.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly the same as it was for the 360.
Oh boy, what is it called?
Assassin's Creed Unity 2.
Oh.
That would double the glitches.
Oh, fucking sweet Lois.
And then if you get past the glitches, you'll be able to see French Ezio Auditore, who's exactly like Ezio Auditore.
Oh yeah, except he doesn't have a French accent.
No, he doesn't. Well, actually, no, he kind of.
What was his character's name? He's probably the most Arno. Yeah.
Arno Victor Dorian.
No, don't tell me his full name. It's
fine.
Arno. How about just no?
How about just no?
No.
No.
No. That's his name. No.
Oh god, but that it was such a big controversy that happened that when Syndicate released a year later and the game worked.
They're like, whoa!
The first week, sales were drastically down, and then when people realized the game actually worked, the next week they went back up.
A little bit, yeah.
A little more than a little bit. It wasn't like it was a massive success and all that stuff, but
no.
It's definitely.
I think still the lowest grossing main Assassin's Creed one.
Yeah, definitely.
Besides Rogue and the PS Vita game. What was it called?
We're not talking about
Liberation.
We're not talking about the side one. We're talking about
well, Rogue is a side one, I would say.
No, I meant that was from a different.
I know. I'm saying that was probably the lowest grossing one of the main ones. You know, this is our main Assassin's Creed game. Syndicate, I'm pretty sure it is.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think I heard Origin. Was Origin one of the highest ones? Like when it came back?
No, I looked into his AC 1 through 3 or 4 was it was around the same as it was.
Your brother.
It was AC 1 was kind of. Yeah, no, bro. It was like AC2, no, Black Flag 2 and Brotherhood were like the highest grossing ones.
Yeah.
Then AC, I think AC3 did better in one of those games.
Right.
I think it did better than Black Flag because some people didn't come back from AC3.
Okay.
But Revelation was like the lowest out of those 5 games.
Yeah.
I think, but like Origins were just below that.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But that was still like
It's also still
because like after Black Flag, none of the games actually reached that level.
Right.
No one even broke that Revelation threshold, and Origins came in, and I don't think it broke that one either, honestly. But it's still
Odyssey must have, right?
I mean, even though the sales were actually, from what I saw, were a little bit down. Even including digital sales, like the week 1 sales were a bit down, and there was a giant controversy with those games. It still definitely did better than like
Origin.
No, like Syndicate, and definitely better than Unity.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
like it definitely is around the Origins level. Because a lot of people had issue when they were, some included, when they were announcing they were doing all these press releases, and people were like, those are some serious red flags that are going on here. The game was in a do-or-die state, Origins brought it back, and now here comes Odyssey, bringing the red flags that nobody wants.
Assassin's Creed red flags.
Yeah, seriously. No, seriously. There were like parts in the Origin, people were like, yeah, that's not great, change it, on the side of you, fix it. And people were like, okay, they actually listen to no advice, like give it an extra few years, like they did with Origins. They'll take the criticism into consideration and then give it the problems. And then Odyssey comes in and exacerbates the problems.
And that's the character's name from...
Exacerbation.
Wait, I just said Isaac.
No.
What
Exacerbate.
Exacerbate? What are you doing in your alone time?
Jesus Christ. Read a book!
Exacerbate. I'm sure that's a word, but... don't know word. Does that mean... Why are you looking it up? I thought you knew what the word was.
I'm getting a full definition.
He doesn't even know what the fuck it
I'm getting a full...
means to masturbate. Oh, shit.
Why does Pornhub keep popping up?
I think Isaac came to masturbate. Masturbate. What's the character's name for Origin?
Bayek.
Bayek?
Yeah.
What happened like Fred?
He's in ancient Egypt. Cleopatra's there.
Yeah, Cleopatra's a regular name.
Irritate and frustrate someone intensely. That's what exacerbate mean.
Okay.
There you go. You got your definition.
I'll forget it immediately.
Yeah, I know. You're bad with words.
I'm bad with words.
Yes, that's the illiterate one.
I'm the illiterate one.
No, I was supposed to be the illiterate one. That was the whole thing in the broadcast.
We're the illiterate ones.
That's what the title. There we go. We're the
illiterate ones.
Welcome to the Illiterate One podcast.
That's a better title than Digital Only. Did we mention in the beginning it's called Digital Only?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, Assassin's Creed, it's dead. No new games. You know the next one's what it's going to be called, right?
Oh my God! Don't even say Dynasty. Don't say Dynasty.
No, not Dynasty.
Legion.
No.
Dead.
It's just going to be called Assassin's Creed. Go reboot it.
Oh, believe me.
Bam.
I
like
wish.
Doom. Fuck it.
Just I wish. After the shit show Odyssey put us through, and also like
it made a great game. Fuck them. Got nominated for Game of the Year.
Yeah, I didn't get fucking anything. No awards, nothing. Origins wasn't nominated for Game of the Year. No, Origins didn't get nominated for Game of the Year, but it was nominated for a bunch of other awards. It did get a bunch of other awards. I don't know the fucking full list. Odyssey didn't get a single goddamn award.
To be fair, last year was hard though. And we had some big games last year. I mean, come on. What won Game of the Year last year?
God of War.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Not me saying that. GorTheMovieGod.
I remember because everybody was upset that I wanted Red Dead Redemption to win. Oh, what a weird thing to want. Red Dead, a Rockstar game to win.
It was mainly because of the fact that every time a big game like Rockstar's, like a Rockstar game comes out, it's like, okay, that's totally gonna get a Game of the Year just for existing alone.
Red Dead Redemption
it definitely would deserve it for the stuff.
Yeah.
Like the stuff it does.
Takes them like 5-6 years to make a game.
Yeah, I know, but it's like it's one of those things where it's just like it feels like people would pick it just because of how big it is, like what it actually contributed to gaming as a whole, which it contributed a lot.
It contributed a lot more than God of War.
Yeah, I know.
God of War was just like Last of Us, except with an axe. So.
I was just like, I don't care.
It's all this Red Dead Redemption 2 is just like, hey man, I was just roaming the world and I saw this guy he was cutting a tree and the tree fell on him and I helped him out and now I'm starting a new mission. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Whoa. oh my god, I went here and I saw a bear attack a deer and it felt all natural. I killed the deer.
Oh, look at that. There's actually like stuff to do that's interesting. And would you say that like choices you made in Red Dead actually mattered?
Yeah, sure.
Like it actually.
It might not be like when it comes to the story, it's like a big deal. I mean, it goes to the same.
But like when the game gives you choices, like
they
have some
little
kind of
choices.
effect.
Yeah.
And like actually effect, and like not like
you could be a dick to characters, and they'll be like, "Do be dicks to you later."
Yeah, like it's not like you do something and it means nothing.
It's not like a Telltale game, though.
No, I know. That's the whole thing. Honestly, you're trying to do is choices and consequences.
Yeah.
You what you do matters later on. No, it fucking doesn't. This game has given you the illusion of choice to where even like the most important choices made to change the ending, you basically get the exact same ending, and the only thing you get after the ending is just potential lieutenants for your ship you will never speak to because they're just there for stat boosts and shit like that.
All right.
The game itself
is shit.
It is. But there's like no short, and people were mad about it because of the DLC. Flat out like proved it too,
right?
Because it's like, oh, you can be whatever you want, and it's like if you want to be gay, you can be a gay man. Oh, look at that! You're forced into a heterosexual relationship now, and forced to have a child. And when you get an achievement, it's called growing up.
Oh shit! Wow! All right,
that was actually a thing. I think they passed it to change this.
Wow! All right.
Yeah.
It forced you to
growing up. Like I was already like done with.
Why don't you fucking grow up, gay boy?
Yeah, no. So I was already like fucking flat out.
Just a girl loser. Grow up. Wow, that's
I was already flat out done with Odyssey when before the DLC. So whenever something stupid happened in the DLC, I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Right.
So when that came out, I'm like, oh my god, how are you guys this fucking incompetent to not see? They're like, oh, we didn't think people would get mad. We didn't think that people would interpret it. It's like, how do you not know this is going to be a thing after the bullshit you put through these people's mouths?
Right.
It was like, and everyone, including myself, that was in the community, was like, yeah, well, you know, it looks like this game gives you false choices. Like it always does.
Like always.
Like always. There's no real choice in this fucking game.
Yeah.
Even the protagonist you choose. Which, by the way, a lot of this stuff breaks the fucking law also, which is why...
breaks the law.
Which is why break the law.
Break the law.
It's like, I wish there was a goddamn reboot. This franchise has been out of control for a long while now.
Right.
They even killed off the main villain instead of an AC3 in a fucking comic. That's how bad it's gotten.
They killed him in a comic?
Yeah.
It's like, then he died.
Yeah.
Turn the
like, remember the end of AC3, Juno showed up and all that stuff, and it's like the whole thing where she's just living here, right? Yeah, she didn't do anything for 5 years, and then they revived her in the comic, and this comic character killed her. That's it. That's the end of Juno.
Oh, okay. This comic character killed her. Shot her in the head. Is she a god?
She shot lightning out of my hands.
Yeah, no, it's pretty goddish.
Yeah, you guess you can say that. No, but like, it's so. Oh my god, it was so bad. This whole thing, because like we were all just shouting from the rooftops, like, and people were like, no, the game is the best game I've ever played. Red Dead came out. Red Dead came out
like 2 weeks later.
There was people like saying, "Who did you notice as good as this?"
Yeah,
bitch.
To be fair, there's more in Assassin's Creed when it comes to stupid, dumbass gameplay. It's just like, oh, kill all the guys, and it never stops, I'm assuming.
I felt like and I'm going to say this also, I felt like it was such a downgrade in terms of combat from Origins to Odyssey.
Right.
Part of it also may have something to do with the fact they don't give you a shield. Because it's like, oh, well, you're a mercenary. Mercenaries didn't use shields. They have a full mercenary system where...
Wait.
Yeah.
So you're playing in like
ancient
Egypt, right?
No, that's what
I'm sorry, not ancient Egypt.
Ancient
Rome.
Greece,
whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
During the Spartan.
So the Spartans, you know, like
there's no shield.
They have shield.
No.
You don't get a shield.
You don't get a shield.
You never get a shield.
You're the granddaughter of Leonidas.
Oh, who had a shield?
Who had a shield?
All right.
And you want to know what's great too? They have a mercenary system where they generate mercenaries to face you, and
they have shields.
They all have shields.
Okay.
They loot everyone, but you have a shield on. And
it's like, do like a ground pound thing though? Like I've seen that.
The super powers are so fucking dumb in this also.
Yeah.
And it's like you use, and it's like I've seen so many people, especially fucking game journalists, where it's like, oh, you can do the spawn kick, guys, and I was like, I never want to fucking see a spawn kick again. That was like my most used ability because the gameplay is just so bad that if you get cornered, you have to spawn kick to survive. Oh, and my favorite is like there's like a shield thing, or so a repetitive swing your arms around, you stab the shield with a spear, and get rid of the shield to disarm them. You have to do it for every single person who has a shield that actually damage them.
Yeah, break the shield.
You know what would be easier? If you had a fucking shield to block their attacks.
Yeah. Well, but you're a superpower man. Woman.
Which isn't that good.
Did you pick the woman?
I flipped the coin. It made no fucking difference regardless. But that's another thing.
The woman was a better performance for her. She got nominated.
So yeah, it was better.
She didn't win though.
No, she didn't deserve it. That's not the actor's fault. It's the way it was set up. It felt like they just isolated them and said, now just say these lines.
Oh, yeah.
It felt like that because like Alexios and Cassandra, the characters that you choose,
they said the same.
They're the exact same, except Cassandra has a female voice and Alexios has a man voice.
Yeah.
But they're the exact
same actor too.
The same actor.
Very impressive.
Yeah. Okay, no wonder they got nominated. Maybe they should have got nominated. They're doing it in a man's voice.
And then
as you can say, I am the eagle-bearing mistress. I say it in a woman's voice. As you can say. That was a tail.
That's a woman's voice.
Oh God, I was
all whispery. I can say.
Hashtag sexist, Gerard.
I'm a woman. Oh, massa.
Oh my God.
Wait, what did she say, massa?
Jesus. I thought you said NASA.
Yeah, oh, NASA.
Okay,
she really likes space.
But man, no, this Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a dumpster fire. No, I wouldn't say dumpster fire. It's a mess of a game. I was going to say dumpster fire. Fallout 76 came out that time.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That's an actual, literal dumpster fire.
Yeah.
This podcast is going really long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, we're talking about stuff.
Yeah, this is
This is the first one. We'll try to make them shorter in the future, for sure.
Yeah, we apologize for this. Not really.
We thought this one would be like 30 minutes long. It ended up being an hour.
I didn't think it was going to be 30 minutes, but okay.
I thought it was going to be short, but if we didn't bring up EA, Assassin's Creed, and Kingdom Hearts 3, this shit would be 40 minutes
Kingdom Hearts 3 was like 8 minutes, okay? Let's be real.
And wasn't no 8 fucking minutes. Get out of here. You explained the entire history.
I didn't even...
Hey, 2004,
I didn't even...
development.
By the way, I didn't even say every single game in the franchise.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
Jesus.
Yeah, because you kept fucking bitching about it.
Yeah.
Oh, let's talk about Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, you got that right. Who wants to hear about that? Not even the developers want to hear about it.
No, you say that now.
I said you played Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, let me tell you about the history of
Kingdom Hearts. I didn't tell you. You were like, oh, tell us about Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't want to talk about it.
When I was a kid, my grandma gave me a copy of Kingdom Hearts 1. And golly gee, I sure did enjoy that game. Ooh, nilly. Like, Jesus Christ. 30 minutes later. Anyway, let's go on to Kingdom Hearts 2. This is... Golly, I love this one too. Kingdom Hearts Birth by After Sleep. After Birth by Plus.
Digital only, episode 1. Gord's about to get a foot shoved up his ass.
358 by over 2.5 days.
Okay, so you want to continue this or should we wrap things up?
Fuck it. End it.
4-hour podcast, let's do this.
Alright, so that was digital only episode 1.
Unless we find out it doesn't work out, in which case we're the illiterate ones now.
We're the illiterate ones.
Why did we not think about that? That would have been so good.
Yeah.
Well.
Maybe.
No, but we got digital
only. We'll see. Digital only, the illiterate ones, whichever one. That's it. So you can go... we need like a sign-off. A sign-off thing.
We'll figure that out tomorrow.
That's our sign-off. We'll figure it out tomorrow.
When this video goes live,
get out.
Well, I don't even know if because like you said it's gonna be made tomorrow. I don't even know if we're gonna have like a logo made or anything like that yet.
No, don't worry about it.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out. Get out.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Get the fuck out of my house. That's our sign off.
That is a terrible sign off.